Hello, hi everyone. I'm just about done collecting the references. I didn't actually have an agenda for today's practice because I actually had too much to do. So I'll just do some torso drawing practice and color in the concept for some of my sketches. I've been wanting to practice torsos because it's somewhat of a pain point. Maybe I should also get some real poses instead of only referring from drawings. Anyways, I think I have enough references for now. I'll just collect one or two more. I mostly wanna practice the female form though. Alright. First, I'll mix it up from some actual pictures. Hmm. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna start to draw now. Hello, hi Chari. Yeah, I'm just trying to get used to drawing more on Clip Studio Paint. It's a bit hard, but I find it also like shortens the time it takes to complete a sketch. All right. Yeah, I bought it about 3 or 4 months back, and now is when I'm using it more often. Like I've been trying to, but it's just a bit slow. Like, how much I can do because it's sort of a trade off wanting to practice on Clip Studio or Procreate. It was on sale at that point, and it was like for my first year, so it cost me about $26, I think, for 1 year. But it's gonna be more expensive when I, buy it again because that was like a discount for first time purchase. Okay. Because I'm using it on iPad and there's no permanent version on iPad. But when I, buy a drawing tablet, I'll get it for my Mac. So at that point, I'll be able to get the permanent one. For now, I'm like stuck with subscriptions. Yes, this is iPad. Okay, I'm gonna start. Though I really like how we can, customize here. That's just not possible on Procreate. You have to like go to each and every menu, but here you can just like have everything you need. And but it also takes up quite a bit of time to set up according to how you want it. All right. I'm still also learning how to use these brushes. There are so many, and I downloaded some brushes from the asset store. And I also really like the asset store. Apple wanted Procreate to look like a sheet of paper. Yes, yes, agreed. Procreate is very, very easy to use, when compared to these apps. I'm gonna do some torso drawing practice. I've been finding it that I'm like taking a bit too much time completing my sketches, so I need to be fast. I'm gonna focus on my speed and accuracy today. I also need to practice more, like properly from some books and stuff. Yeah, sure, go ahead. Anyways, you can also like find my Pinterest upon my bio links somewhere, and there are also more references, so you can like choose any of them if you like. But these days, I'm not really collecting pose references. I'm mostly trying to find references for style. That's cool. Hope you find something useful. I'm also gonna like look up some torso references with the proper anatomy and stuff. It's been quite a bit of time since I practiced it in depth. I did it like a couple days back, but it's been a lot of time. Alright. This torso isn't too bad, but we can do better. No, I should be drawing more guidelines. Where? Yeah, I think first I need to do some sort of a proper torso reference just to get on with using the guidelines more and just understanding. I tend to get out of habit easily. Email form is tricky. Why is it so hard to find a good enough reference? Okay, alright. I hope nobody minds me studying the female anatomy. If that's a problem, please just let me know. Alright, we'll make do with what we have. Or not. Hi, Artificer, it's your first stream? Yeah, I know. Thanks for joining. I'm just trying to draw some female torsos and learning the anatomy, practicing it more. And I cannot find a good enough reference. Alright, this looks good. Hi, Jimmy. We have a Discord server now, and you can find the link in the pinned comment here in the live chat. And if you like, you can join it. Hi, I'm Young. You're here again. Do you join more streams and request? Or is it just with me? Jenna Husky into a princess and makeup sprinkles. Pixie dust. Hi Jimmy, how's your comic coming along? I don't know if my latency is okay, it's low latency. Not right now, I'm young. Um, sort of into a bit of a practice. My comic is coming along, amazing in art, but sucks in storytelling. Aw. Like, what's the story about? Can you share a panel or two in Discord? Yeah, sure. You can join the Discord server and just share with everyone if you like. Been busy with the YouTube. Oh, you also make videos on YouTube, Jimmy? So you like were drawing before this artificer, or you like were on a hiatus, stopped drawing? Been forced to leave art to focus on studies, the usual story. Yep. Very much relatable. Hmm. Have to do some torso practice. I'll get on to some coloring. I've got some sketches that I need to like decide the coloring scheme. So I'm just gonna do that. So it'll include me painting a lot of color roughs on Clip Studio only. I'm also trying to get familiar with it. I also haven't got the time to yet set up my VTuber model, but really soon. Okay, maybe I should hold off on make all the muscle group. Is the audio cutting out? I've been like quiet, and maybe I had some issues with the internet. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna focus on the torso shapes for now. So it's not like this torso looks bad. Mm. I'll move on to more torsos. Simply some references. Wow. Do you guys want to see the references I'm using, or should I like just close it? Or is there something specific you guys would like me to, draw or practice? Anatomy is cool. Okay. That's the primary way of learning art. Um, I mean, fundamentals are very much important. And whenever in art you feel like you've been lacking in something, practice usually makes it better. So, yep, fundamentals are good, and experimenting on your own is also very important. And also, looking at references, making observations, consuming art simply. There are a lot of things that can be done to learn art. Some people improve by copying from reference. I mean, there's no one way though, but yeah, fundamentals are very important. I'm also like self taught, so there's that. Oh, I should draw. I zoomed out. I'm drawing such small practice pieces. I think I'm drawing really bad today. And I'm drawing way too small. It needs to be bigger. Guess I've sketched quite a bit today. Hmm. Uh, I'm not really happy with the drawing I'm doing or the references. I don't know what the problem is. Maybe I should just color. I'm gonna switch it up for some time. I was making some concepts like the color scheme broadly. And so yeah, going to do that now. And I actually had done more, but Clip Studio just forgot to save it. I didn't know the autosave in Clip Studio wasn't the same as Procreate. So, yeah. Right. I'm gonna move on to something else. Yeah, the other day I was making some sketches. I just wanted to get some color schemes sorted for the sketches I liked. Mhm. Okay, Jimmy. Hmm. I'm still a bit lost on how to use Clip Studio. Okay. Now we're just setting some color schemes. And it's a tricky part, but it's mostly something that I should do while I relax. Alright. It's my OC. I'm Newton, and what should I learn? You should start by either practicing the face or like the general body proportions if you're like not clear with them. That's the first step. I don't even know how to use some of these brushes. Sure, you can copy the sketches. It's an effective way to learn initially. Should have increased the brush size. I don't think I'm in the mood to draw more, sketch more. When you have right now on your screen, sure, like if you can understand it's a bit messy. Anyways, why is Pinterest here? Hmm. Sketching is so tricky. I mean, sorry, painting like this. Bye, Artificer. Thanks for joining. Not bad, but needs to look better. I'm not really like good at just picking colors and drawing them, like painting them. I tend to like do a lot of back and forth adjustments. And I haven't even like completed the design of my OC from like the backside, and I'm just drawing the dress. Alright, I'll make it a little more blue and then I'll just add some lights. And I need the sun, something like sun coming from the top. Hi, El Shadow Cheese. Thank you so much. I mean, yeah, she is sort of crying. I also accidentally killed my OC in one of these. I'll show you. Yep, I killed her right here. I don't know why, I just fit. Oh, what's that, Steel? I mean, this composition is not totally mine. I was sketching one day and I was like just making half the stuff on my own and copying stuff from places and just mishmashing stuff. So, this is something that came out of it. No, I am just not great at picking colors in the first go. I tend to like go over colors a lot. Yeah, I think I've been struggling at art from like yesterday. Things are just not happening. And I don't even know how to do things in Clip Studio. Okay. Pure ref full of color keys for reference. Map out the lighting first before working color. Yep. I guess I should have done that, like mapped out the lighting. But this is just like making the concept. But yeah, that would sort of make my work easy. Oh, those are those are wings. I mean, I've not really like drawn them properly enough for you to like think it's those are wings. So it's, it's on me. And the lighting is gonna be, I don't know, I'm just trying out colors, not trying to be very professional here. Yes, today I'm just not in the mood to do stuff. And I don't know how to paint wings, I guess. The wings are drawn this way, they won't really have much light, but like light will be coming through. Yep, I was also actually like trying to draw some torsos. Just meh, stopped after this much. Maybe I should have used like a layer for colors. I don't know how the masters do it. They just like choose colors and put it on. It looks perfect. I always like the color scheme in which the light is coming from up top. It just looks really cool to me. Or maybe this lighting scenario won't really work. I need the light to be coming from this direction, I guess. That will look, that will have more impact. Oh, I'm gonna scrap this. Where's the lighting? And a lot of masters led me to think that they improvise a lot. Yup. And I also really like how some of them just start out by mapping out the shapes like directly by using color. They also use texture brushes and just makes sense when it all comes together. And that's the level I want to achieve. I don't know, maybe I should just get back to Procreate. Clip Studio is hard. Some for the reference, some copy colors from others. Yes. Yep, there are so many ways to do it. I mean, I just rather pick one way and just do that first. Because otherwise, it's just so confusing. Um, I don't know. I'm stuck. Hmm. This is too bright for the legs and the dress. Ugh, I'm gonna switch it up again. I should sketch. I'm not really satisfied with that lighting scheme. I don't know how it should be. You're referring to that joke, right? Light POV. That's too much work. Today it feels nice, but my finals week in college. Yeah, my exams are also gonna start soon. And then I'll get even less time. So, yeah, we are in for a tough time. I think I'm simply unable to draw. The body looks disproportionate. All right, moving on to another reference. These are some cool references. This was a bit hard. Okay. I think that I'm gonna stop here. I don't think I'm able to do much justice to the sketches. I should take a break and do something else. So I'm gonna leave you here. That's it for today. Bye bye.